I'm going to introduce you to a completely unique feature on Slope called SocialTrade. This is very similar to, if you've ever heard or used of Pinterest. It's kind of like Pinterest except for traders. And I'll show you how it works. It's very simple. If you want to contribute, and I hope you do, what you want to do initially is go to Ideas and go to the Install Bookmarklet choice. And what this will allow you to do is to simply drag, and I've already done it, so I'm not going to do it again, but drag to your bookmark area this button, which is called a bookmarklet. And once you've done that, then anytime you see an article or a chart or a picture that you would like to share with slopers, you would click on the SocialTrade bookmarklet and it would allow you to do just that. And people do this all the time. As you can see here, I could go to the, for example, recent items. And what this represents is the individual, they're usually charts, but they can be images or other kinds of information that people have contributed from all kinds of different places all around the web. It could be from Slopophobe itself, or more commonly from somewhere else. And this is a way to offer people ideas, new insights, new information by simply, as we call, stacking this information. And there are a number of ways to access the information once it's there. The most general way, it's all under Ideas, is to go to Browse Stacks. You can tell it's important because it's highlighted on the menu like so. So Browse Stacks presents to you this very organized hierarchical arrangement of information, and there are tens of thousands of items in here. So for example, I could go to Patterns, and I could likewise go to, say, Diamond, if I want to look at diamond patterns, and that'll present to me a whole wealth of examples of diamond patterns that people have kindly posted over the course of time. And you can navigate backwards to the sets and subsets and explore to your liking any of this. As I showed you earlier, you can also either via the menu or via these tabs look at all kinds of information in different formats. For example, recent is what I was showing you before. It simply shows you in reverse chronological order the things that have been stacked. I could also click on activity. And this is, just to use another metaphor, this is kind of like a news feed. I'm sure you've probably used Facebook before, but this is, it shows you who's been doing what. You know, it shows you that this particular person put this here and maybe had a remark about it. And I could, if I wanted to, go up here and rate that contribution or make a comment on it, what have you. And so this is a very social place to go and not only post items, but rate them and put in your own remarks. So it's a wonderful way to kind of get involved. You could even do it on a symbol approach. We have all these symbols that when people stack something, they can say what categories it belongs in, or they can just type in the symbol that it represents. So anything at all, you could drill down like so. Besides all the stacked information, you can even explore it by way of the people that did the stacking. In the SocialTrade link, you can see who has been the most active and the most popular and so forth in the group. So this is its own social environment where people gather and share ideas. I would also point out that there's a popular section which shows you over the course of time what are the highest rated items. So for years here, this particular one shows 31 habits of wealthy traders, and that is the most popular ever. And you can see, you know, what's most popular today or this week. So as you can tell, it's terribly simple to explore the contents. It's very interesting to see what's new, and you don't even have to drill to that particular portion, because anytime you are in the blog, anytime you're looking at a recent post. So for example, I'll click on an individual post here. At the very, very top of the blog section, there is, sure enough, the most recent items from SocialTrade, stacked up neatly for you to see, and you can browse through them. And if something catches your eye, you can click on it, and it'll bring up that individual item. So again, you could rank it, or retweet it, you could tweet it, restack it, what have you. And it's a wonderful way of getting fresh ideas from this crowdsourced platform.